That's my background.
That's your background.
No, it's
Thanks.
not complete, by the way. Got to put in military experience in that as well.
I think it's coming.
So you've got to put military experience in that in the background.
Yeah.
But
So this is you?
Yeah.
that's me, yeah. You go on the internet and have a look at some of my bits and pieces. Like, in my lifetime, I've seen all the different technology and everything else.
Yeah.
My uncle used to work on Concorde.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what's happening, right?
Couldn't afford to pay the rent.
Yeah.
Ended up, like,
Sorry, I'm my weapon.
Don't worry.
and as Norman Tebbit said, I got on my bike looking for work,
Yeah.
but ultimately there ain't no jobs out there.
Yeah.
This bike lasted longer than we hoped.
For you guys,
So you got
wonderful,
down
not
here.
do it privately, you can do.
But,
So it's just losing your job, yeah?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the economy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The government charges the
So-
economy, it does what it does. When we had the computer boom,
Yeah.
there was credit, cheap money going, wasn't there, like, you know.
Yeah.
And it was also with Mosley, first muted about credit. So back in the late 70s when Thatcher got in and that, and then they started using credit,
Yeah.
which was his ideal, black shirts, yeah. Then we started getting into the credit boom, as it were, and then the bubble burst out.
Manufacturing of free money.
Yeah.
Fault news.
Yeah.
Coal miners strike. In
Yeah.
fact, they shut down all the mental health institutions and said that they were well enough to live in the normal community, which they're not.
Yeah. The houses off, let people buy the council houses, but they didn't replace the stock.
That's right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Well, you can't just base an economy on a few buildings and shops. We used to build ships and everything else. Well, Spain's at 23% unemployment rate. We're going to hit 11% in the next 10 years.
The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Well, yeah.
The plan is for the people to
They don't
rebel,
have any people unemployed.
get Prince William,
I don't
make
think
him
anybody's in
king,
charge, Joe, to be
make
honest.
him swear allegiance to the people, hire a couple of our top military commanders, march straight into Parliament,
Yeah.
round a lot of the trough snufflers up, get the lot of them rounded up, go right through them, see what they've all been up to. No, don't quote yourself though.
You realise you
He's
should
right.
take recorded that, don't you?
That's
Rupert Murdoch, the Prime Minister.
Yeah. Keep on being
Here's a
sent out by the
joke.
government. Point out what the poor are going to do to us. Yeah, you know. And then you've got your bosses telling you you've got to get your job, you know, get the work done so they can have a bloody good life, right? Yeah. This is how I see it.
yeah.
The wealthy, yeah. Now we're not talking about the wealthy.
Yeah.
You got a government, right, who don't give a shit about the people, just their friends and
Because
their money.
John's going to do well later. She's
They've
got about 50
massive
buses
tax
in there.
breaks to those who've got billions who would
Rucksack
never
should be all right.
spend it if they lived for another 100 lifetimes.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? And then you've got people at the other end who can't even afford to put their eating on and buy some food. That, to me, is...
Capitalism.
I don't know what you call it, but I wouldn't call it
capitalism,
capitalism. I wouldn't call it capitalism. Biggest bastards ever hit the planet, I don't.
It's
To be honest,
it's-
after their people. The last time I had a bloke who trusted me, yeah, was because he was caught up in something that he couldn't handle because he couldn't trust anybody.
Yeah.
All right, and blood had to be shed. All right, all sides.
See what's happening now is you're getting the rise of fascism,
Yeah.
right wing
Yeah.
political groups, do you know what I mean?
EDL and that.
Well, the
Yeah.
next-
It's
the
just
next
the
right.
right climate for it's happening in Greece, it started happening in France,
left-
it started to win the vote, feeding on racism, then
Yeah.
coming to European all the Poles and
They use
Czechs,
all that, don't they, John?
blah blah
Yeah.
blah, all the rest of it.
They use all that.
I'm telling you, it's a
Yeah, yeah.
storm brewing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to explode one day. It's just reality, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they do use bad times of
People
fascism.
can only
and
be
that,
pushed
don't
so far before they
Yeah.
fight back.
Yeah.
We didn't
Well, it
get
happened in the 80s with good old Maggie Thatcher with the poll
Yeah.
tax. Right?
That's right.
it just use the same old tactics.
You went
It's the same old tactics that governments use all the time.
Well, if I didn't know about it, I wouldn't have
Dividing
mentioned that.
dividing
Coal miners
conquer.
strike.
Make some people, keep some people little, give some people some extra money, but give them nothing. Keep them against
Do
their
you remember the
throats.
3-day week with Ted Heath?
Yeah.
I mean, when is people ever going to make it up to it?
What I would call a very interesting life.
Yeah.
I ended up on the street, but I never complained about it. It was just the way things are, and that's why now there's nothing I want.
Right.
I don't want the flash car,
Right.
or nothing like that.
So
I've had all that.
Yeah.
I've had the bikes, I've had the car, I've had the women, the wine, etc., etc., etc. And I never had the education, but of the standard. But I even got my own music with me.
Okay.
Like, do you know what I mean? That's on there, like, you know what I mean? And I've got
Yeah.
music that I've uploaded to a website
Hello,
Okay.
for safekeeping, yeah.
How are you?
So there's certain bits and pieces, like when I look at it, what you do in life as a soul, if you will, and what you learn, and what you can do, and then you look back at it. Most people, the biggest thing they ever achieve is banging out a couple of kids.
Yeah.
Right? I never had kids.
Neither do I.
Alright?
Quiet this morning.
But that's the biggest thing in their life. Like, oh, I got a kid.
Yeah.
Whoopie do. So billions of other people.
Yeah.
But what can you do for you? Like,
Glasgow didn't get the SMP.
They get free tuition for the students. Do you know what I mean? They know that the way forward is to invest in the young people. Do you know what I mean? Their education. Because that's always the future for everybody.
Yeah.
For kids and the children. Create jobs for them. Do you know what I mean? Because they're the future.
yeah.
What is this corruption that's going on between
Well,
and billions and
Yeah.
billions?
Morning, Darren.
What is It's just that the survival of the fittest. Nobody survives. Do you know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
psychology that's
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they use that.
Just
The
to go
British Legion helped me out and got me
Okay.
into a room in a house. There's guys out who's out there on the streets. It's
Yeah.
hard out there, Mike. I was helped out with a few guys. They put me in a tent for the best part of 2 months,
Okay.
sleeping rough. But before that, it was just out on the streets,
Yeah.
wherever I could get my head down. And then you've got the police coming along saying you can't sleep there. I actually went round a council, right? I was
Yeah.
so done in one night,
Yeah.
I was so done in. I went round the council the following morning, right? I was sleeping out the pier,
Yeah.
chucking it down with rain, right? And
Yeah.
a gale force wind and rain, yeah?
Yeah.
And I was sleeping out under there. And I went round the council the next day, because I'd only had like 30 minutes sleep, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Fucking generators going on the bastard ferry and all that.
Yeah.
I walked into the council the following morning and I said, so you just take me up to the hospital and give me a lethal injection.
Right. Okay.
That's how far it went. Hard.
And
Went out
you
to
did it.
Dorchester and put a needle in me. That's how far I've gone. The British Legion and the
Yeah.
Lantern helped me out.
Okay.
They found my record. They got me into a house, into a room.
Okay.
That was it. For me, yeah, I mean, you can't just turn around and have a globalization and not have, like, you know, because everything's tied off, like, you know, big corporations and that, like.
Thank you much.
And there's too many people living in England, there's another one.
Right. Okay.
How many have we got on this island? 70 odd million?
I think so.
No problem. But we need the...
We were the British Empire, we were empire, but
Yeah.
we went into their countries,
Yeah.
you know, and just tried to create, just take everything from them. They contribute a lot
Yeah.
to this country, do you know what I mean? They work, you
Can't knock
an
them.
Indian bloke,
You know, you're all about-
I mean, they're all working, do you know what I mean?
Back together
People
again.
come here,
Yeah.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
you've got good work.
Yeah. They do.
See which I'm just doing that.
It's just the way that
Too many. Yeah.
Change of psychology. Look, for £10 million I can go, blow something back and, a job creation scheme for teenagers or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Think about £10 million.
That's what it should be.
Just because that name is keeping it on.
That's what it
Used
should
to
be.
be sitting in the back.
No, you're right. They should be able
Like I
to
said to Nigel,
get the youngsters employed.
That's what it's about.
That's going to be the future of this country.
If they don't do something for the youngsters, it's as simple as that. bring up a culture, some fun.
I said earlier,
I actually got a book, I wrote it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Electronic book.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It don't matter what it's about, but it's a book. I had it all set to go on the Kindle project.
Yeah.
So it's over in, I don't know, Philippines, on Yahoo, whatever. Like
Yeah.
that. So I went over there and found it in the Kindle project, right? So there it is.
Yeah.
This is Murdoch's baby,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
This is what he's really looking at.
41 on that.
No more printing,
Yeah, I think it is.
electronic gadgets,
Yeah.
and download books. So I got one, yeah, already done.
A big 4-1.
Graphics a lot. So there it is. I just to the bank, I said, I don't want any money.
Thanks, Sam.
I said, I don't want any money. I said, I just want that open. I want to open an account because
Yeah.
I've got this book ready to go on the Kindle project.
Yeah.
All right. So he said, oh, hang on a minute. He went on there. He went, oh, you've got a bit of credit history. In the day, when I lost my job, I had like
Well, yeah.
£1,000 that I owed the bank. Right, nothing.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. This is like 6% of raw takings. Yeah. I said, I don't want any money. I just need an account so that I can send them the details, and then the book can go out and sell on these new gadgets. And then how much would you take? He said 6%. I said, not a problem. Oh, X project. They got these new machines, right?
Yeah.
Only 500 books ready to go, and I got one of them ready to go. And it was like there's a banker, fat bastard, who's never done anything other than count money. After all the work and knowledge I've put into this book, yeah. Bear in mind, kids have died and everything else, going out for light fishing and all the rest of it. That's what it's about, yeah. Specialist fishing, and it's there ready to go. How to do it safely, or a kit, everything else, yeah.
And they wouldn't let you.
And I thought, right.
You know what I mean? The result of fucking crazy fucking stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. It's not about money, it's about self-esteem, it's about hope, it's about faith, all these things, do you know what I mean? And belief and all that. What the fuck's money? You just spend money on. They've got money, they're drug dealers. They're 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, hardened criminals. Going about with fucking guns. People selling them. Do you know? Darren, Darren's from Bristol. Innit? Do you know what I mean? The place is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And
It's not good money.
That's a good point because they
There's
don't
piles of money like
they're
that.
only different.
Do you know what I mean?
More money than me.
Easy.
I got brought up not knowing any different. I thought it was about the money, the crime, the drugs and all that. But and these 16-year-olds, they see it, they glamorise it, and they sort of and they haven't got a chance.
Yeah.
Even though some of them, they're like it's sad to say, some of them are worse than others, and they whatever you say, whatever you do, whatever you tell them, they're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like yourself.
They're not stupid, do you know what I mean? They see the television,
Yeah.
they see the government, they go, what about that scandal about the expenses and all that? And these people's wives, you know, they're claiming for tuition. Somebody was claiming for pornographic DVDs.
DVDs.
Did they expect them to listen to them? They've got no chance, they've just got no respect. The kids have not got any respect.
They are in school now. I reckon it's the army. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
It's so corrupt, man. Everything's just been found out. Look at, if you tell me faith and tell me God, look at all that madness under the Catholic Church. You've got all these priests coming forward and saying, well, we've just found a paedophile ring. They stretch his back. God knows how long. And then they're all quiet about it. They're all going, trying to cover it up again.
Precisely.
Nobody knows. It's like having a big elephant in the room, innit, all the time, and everybody knows it's there. But just denying it.
It's like, I can't fathom it anyway, let alone an authority figure.
Yeah.
I can't fathom it to start off with from anybody who can't sort of understand it. But even more so, like
lead by example, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, there's no greater.
It's not a part-time authority,
Do you know what I mean? There's no greater way forward, is there?
It's my day job now. I'm sort of
I'm a
speak what I think, and then they go home and well.
Yeah, they're not getting caught.
Do exactly the opposite.
Waffles and all that, they dressed up as.
That's it.
You know what I mean? It's nuts.
I think we're in the daytime.
It's mad, isn't it?
I think we're in the daytime and a 12-year-old girl at night.
What is going on?
Because last year, knew the MPs won't get the wage that they want. So So she decided that that she'd extend it to the expenses. Basically, they get the expenses along. They got the people to sort of they're supposed to be checking it. All they do is not do these things. Or tell them what they could have and ridiculous sort of thing.